Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £500 worth of £2 coins that we are hunting through, looking for commemoratives, ones with more than face value, but ideally some of the missing commemoratives. We have got 4 Commonwealth games to find. They are tricksy coins to find though. A couple of Olympics, the Centenary and Olympic Rio handover, London Underground Roundel, Magna Carta and the Navy Centenary flag era. I'd imagine one of those two is probably the more likely one to turn up. And then 2021 Britannias, which don't exist. They've been minted, but they don't exist. Anyway, into this bag. Into bag number 1 then. I'll show you what we are looking for. Right, we are back for revenge. 2005, 2012. We didn't find a technologies one from those years, so obviously I'm not going to flick through and check every single one as we go, although there is very tempting to do so. Technologies are very common. Some are lower mids than others, as we found out in the last £2 coin hunt, so we won't be looking for or keeping that. Right, our first commemorative is the VE Day Anniversary, most common circulating £2 commemorative coin. But no, at the end when I flip through looking for rotation errors, I will of course look for those 2 dates that we didn't find in the last hunt, which is very, very weird. Right, abolition of the slave trade there. This is a fairly common coin, but there's a version of this that didn't go into circulation. The version that didn't circulate has a smooth finish on the inner part of the coin. You can see it's sort of a bobbly texture on this one. It also has the initials DG for David Gentleman, who designed this coin, to the bottom right of the 7. So if you find an abolition of the slave trade, do check for that. Right, stop looking at the dates. Stop looking at the dates. It's 2005. 2005. There we go. 2005. We got it. We got it. We've got a 2005. We just need a 2012. But I'm not going to be checking. I'm not going to be checking. Act of Union there. No rotation error. Apparently they are out and about. If you find one of those, that'd be very, very cool. Okay. I almost said I'm not even going to look, but I do need to look because I need to find the commemoratives. But I'm going to look through the viewfinder because I definitely can't read the date through that, as much as I'm desperate to. We found one though. Oh, very nice. Great Fire of London. This is a stunning design by Aaron West. I think he also did Isaac Newton 50p. Stunning, it's stunning stuff. So, what we're looking for edge inscription on £2 coins. Whole City in Dreadful Flames. I'll check all my 2016s because it seems to have been a bad year for the Royal Mint. For putting their edge inscriptions on. Did I not find a Shakespeare? I'm imagining things now. My brain has run away with myself. So, I'm somewhat batch recording these videos, so there's not an awful lot that's changed in coins since the 5 minutes ago when I recorded the last £2 coin hunt. Right, abolition of the slave trade there. Second time today. But one thing that's filtered into my comments is about, Change Checker took over the Royal Mint for a Saturday. It was a lovely event. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I'm very grateful to have been invited along to it. I thought it was a great and fun event that sort of captured some of that strike on the day energy. Obviously I think the coin isn't going to be counted as its own individual strike your own. So obviously those numbers, I don't know. There was 300 guests, well maximum 300 guests, maximum 3 strikes each, so an upper limit of what, 900 of those Change Checker package strike your owns. So for the ultimate anoraks like myself, who have to have one of everything, that could end up a fairly desirable coin in the future, but who knows, that's assuming that they don't just start selling them on their website. But no, I thought it was a great event. One really exciting thing was that they had Thomas, although they kept calling him Tommy, but I don't feel like I can call him Tommy because I don't know him, even though we spoke briefly. They had Thomas Doherty there, who designed the Frankenstein £2 coin. Ooh, Florence Nightingale there. Fairly common coin, but a lovely design. Now, many of you know Frankenstein £2 coin is my favourite coin, full stop. So to get to see the talk that he was doing was pretty mind-blowing. It's as close as you get to sort of a celebrity in coin collecting and seeing the designer of your favourite coin. And I did manage to get a little I said something nicer when I asked my question, when I asked a question of the panel, saying that it's very cool to hear him talk because he designed my favourite coin. Oh, Charles Darwin No, Dickens. Charles Dickens there. There's too many Charleses on coins. It's too complicated. I need to have unique names. But no, he signed my Shakespeare. He signed Shakespeare. What? I've got Shakespeare on the brain today. He signed my COA for my Frankenstein silver proof £2 coin. So I was very, very chuffed at that. And again, we had a little bit of a chat off to the side as he was signing my coin, but I was very conscious there were other people waiting to get to him, so I didn't want to take up too much of his time, but it was very, very cool meeting him. Seems like a very, very nice guy. Wireless transmission, Marconi, very, very common. But the other thing, so the Q&A was done twice, in the morning and in the afternoon. In the afternoon, one of my written questions was asked, and I tried to phrase it as simply as possible so there couldn't be any miscommunication, any misunderstanding of my question. And the question went something to the effect of, the Treasury talks to cash centres and banks, forecasts how many coins are going to be required in a given year. They then tell the Royal Mint we need X amount of 50p's, for example. There's another VE Day anniversary. Who then decides, of that 50 million required, are we going to do 5 million of this commemorative, 5 million of that commemorative, and then 40 million of the definitive? Who makes that call? And the answer... Ooh, Army Centenary, no rotation error, no edge inscription error. So there's very sharp edges though. If I was less skeptical, I might have started investigating that for being a thicker BU coin maybe, but I'm too skeptical. Anyway, the answer was, in a nutshell, there is a conversation between the Mint and the Treasury, and they decide what they're celebrating is relevant, which I think is a bit of that's the only odd thing to me, because we're commemorating things on coins that are current. We commemorate things that are currently celebrating anniversaries. There's another VE Day anniversary, so I was a bit perplexed by the answer. I guess what they meant was the Pride 50p went in circulation around the time of Pride. The Platinum Jubilee 50p went into circulation around the time of the Platinum Jubilee. The Coronation 50p was released close to Coronation, but went into circulation a bit later. So I kind of get that, but I don't know. It was a bit odd. But lots of people have messaged me asking, do I think they've sort of sidestepped my question? I don't think they have. I think that is the most clear-cut answer I've had to that question, which I have been wondering about for a very, very long time. That is a very shiny steam locomotive. What's going on here? It's not a mirrored finish, so it's not a proof. But that is in wonderful condition. Wonderful enough that I think I will keep that. I'm not going to swap it out for the ones in my book, because if I start doing that, I'll be doing that forever, trying to find ever so slightly nicer condition coins, and then when you can try to compare, oh, it's got a really nice reverse, but the obverse is rubbish, so which one do I keep, which one do I get rid of? Right, Army Centenary, no rotation error, edge inscription is all fine. So yes, I don't feel that my question was not answered. I think that's it was as good of an answer as I've ever got, to be fair. And it sort of just solidifies in my mind what I thought was the case anyway. The Treasury and the Royal Mint both have a voice in what gets put in circulation. Abolition of the slave trade there. Now we've known the Treasury has an opinion, can have an opinion, because it's the Chancellor of the Exchequer that has in the past demanded the Brexit 50p to go into circulation, amongst other Diversity of Britain and other commemorative coins. Right, Brunel's achievements, archers at Paddington Station. So no, I felt like my question was answered. The one that wasn't answered, questioning about the 2023 definitive coins, which is on everybody's mind. See, that's the condition that a steam locomotive should be in, not that wonderful, shiny, glorious version of it. Oh, Britannia. Right, Britannia became the definitive design in 2015. Not many were put into circulation though. What year is this one from? 2016, so More were minted in that year, but it's still a coin that's over face value for sure. It will be interesting when we start finding 2021 and 2022 Britannias, because if memory serves, they are the highest minted circulating years now for the Britannia. Whether they will retain any value over face value will be very interesting to see. That's a very shiny coin, isn't it? That's a commemorative. I don't think that's as nice as the steam locomotive we found, but that's still very nice condition, isn't it? Maybe someone's just been cleaning their coins and has paid it into circulation. I'm going to put that. It's not as shiny, but I'm going to keep it in my Oddities box. Then again, my Oddities box is something everyone wants to see. There's not an awful lot that's changed since I last uploaded the video on my Oddities box, so just go back and watch that one. Right, Brunel's portrait, which we haven't had. Haven't we? No. Surprising. Oh, VE Day anniversary. We have had that one. And that's it for that bag. So yes, I don't think there's, oh, the definitive coins. There was a question asked about what we can expect from the definitive coins, and there was a very vague answer. The vaguer the answer, the more suspicious I am that something is up with those. Something exciting might happen. As I keep saying, I don't want the definitive designs to change. I think I've settled on that now, because in the past the coin changes that have been open to public competition have been the definitive. So Matthew Dent designed the Shield of the Royal Arms definitive set. He was just a member of the public that designed that. Look, there's some very nice DNA double helix as well. Nicer than it should be. Not the obverse isn't as nice, granted. I haven't got another one to compare it to, have I? No. But there's definitely some sort of shine on that. Bizarre. Maybe it's my brain. Maybe it's my eyes seeing it wrong, seeing it differently. Another Army Centenary. What does that say? Oh, it's country upside down. I can't read it. For good reason, Christopher. Your eyes are the right way around in your head. Yeah, so Matthew Dent designed the Shield of the Royal Arms, which became the definitive design. David Pearce designed the £1 coin design. Bruce Rushin, the Technologies design. I'm trying to think. I don't know about, is it Ian Gardner who did the 20p? I don't know if that was a public competition. I don't think so. But yes, in the past, definitive redesigns have been opened up to the public to design. I think that would be very, very exciting, invigorating some coin collectors to come up with some great designs. Because imagine if myself, another person who makes coin-related videos, or just a viewer, subscriber, designs the new definitive coin set. How amazing would that be? So I'd be very encouraging of anyone to submit their coin designs. Oh, Magna Carta, that's a new one for the book, isn't it? Very, very cool. Now this was minted in 2015, so we do need to check the obverse. See what portrait was used. So Jodie Clark's 5th portrait, like this, was put into circulation. Ian Ranks Broadley's 4th portrait was not, only to collector's sets. You can see a bit of cut on it too, that's quite common on this intricate design, so it doesn't add any value, sadly, but it will go on the bottom row, and I think it is a new one for the book. Well then, links as ever in the description of this video to my coin collecting Discord server if you want to come over and join that. There's a VE Day anniversary, again. There's also links to my other social media channels, the PO Box address you can write into, and of course the Britannia Coin Company's YouTube channel, who I work for as my day job making videos for them, so please do check that out as well. Now I'm going to check through the coins off to the side to see whether there are any errors that I might have missed, or 2005 or 2012 technologies. Okay then, 2005 technologies. Hallelujah. So we found 3 of those in today's hunt, and they do exist. This is a 2012 technologies, so unfortunately I did skip past one. But I wasn't looking after found 1. So they do exist, they are in circulation. If I delayed doing my whole date run attempt to this video rather than the last video, it would be complete. But there we go, they exist, they're going back in the bag, they're going to the bank. 1 new coin for the book today, which is a Magna Carta, which leaves us, I think, London Underground Roundel is our most common one that we should be able to find out in circulation, right? So we are narrowing it down, getting disturbingly close to just being 4 Commonwealth games left to go, but they are quite tricksy rare coins to find, so they would be very, very cool. In terms of our star find, I guess, Magna Carta, Great Fire London, Britannia, But let me know in the comments what your favourite coin from today's video is, and all it leaves me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.